Most people enter the Forex market with $1,000 and a dream of turning it into $1 million by next month. They spend 12 hours a day staring at 5-minute charts, caffeinated and stressed, chasing every candlestick move. But there is a second group of market participants. These are the individuals managing $10,000, $50,000, or $500,000. They don't trade in the traditional sense, they allocate. If you have significant capital sitting in a savings account, you are watching your purchasing power erode daily. But you likely don't have the time to become a professional day trader. Today, I'm going to show you how to bridge that gap. We are going to explore the FBS CopyTrade infrastructure, not as a social tool, but as a professional wealth management engine. I'm going to show you how to build a diversified, managed portfolio that targets institutional-grade returns while you focus on your business or your career. The hard truth about trading at scale is that the psychological pressure changes when the numbers get bigger. Trading a $100 account is a hobby. Trading a $50,000 account is a serious financial operation. Most people fail at DIY trading because they cannot manage the emotional volatility of high-equity drawdowns. This is why the world's wealthiest individuals don't manage their own portfolios. They hire experts. FBS CopyTrade allows you to tap into the brain power of the world's most consistent performers. But, and this is a big but, most people use CopyTrade incorrectly. They look for the trader with the highest percentage gain, and they dump all their money there. That isn't investing, that's gambling. To succeed at the institutional level, you need a system of due diligence and filtering. You need to know how to spot the difference between a trader who is skilled and a trader who is simply lucky. Before we talk about the traders you should copy, we have to talk about the pipes. Why FBS? For a high-net-worth investor, execution speed and liquidity are everything. If you are copying a trader who is moving 100 lots, you need a broker that can fill those orders across thousands of follower accounts simultaneously without massive slippage. FBS utilizes an STP, straight-through processing, model with deep liquidity bridges. This ensures that when the strategy provider enters a trade, your account follows in milliseconds at the same price. Furthermore, your funds remain in your control. You aren't sending your money to a manager. It stays in your regulated FBS account, and you can pause, stop, or withdraw your capital at any moment. For the $50,000 investor, this level of liquidity and control is the primary reason FBS is the preferred hub for managed portfolios. Now, let's get into the technical side. How do we build a $50,000 portfolio? We don't look for profit. Profit is a vanity metric. Instead, we look for 3 institutional indicators: maximum drawdown, recovery factor, and equity line linear regression. When I audit a strategy provider on FBS, I am looking for a trader who has survived at least 6 to 12 months of different market cycles. I look for a maximum drawdown that stays below 15 to 20%. If a trader makes 100% profit but had to risk 60% of the account to get there, they are an institutional fail. We want the silent earners, the traders who provide a smooth, upward-sloping equity curve with minimal volatility. I'll show you how to use the FBS filtering tools to ignore the top gainers of the week and find the top performers of the year. This is where the strategy becomes a partnership. If you are entering the market with significant capital, you should not be doing it alone. When you use the link in the description and enter partner code 236-3201, you are attaching your capital to our institutional audit group. Why is this vital for a whale? Because as a top-tier partner, I have access to data and support channels that a retail user does not. When you use code 236-3201, I provide you with my manager shortlist. These are the 5 to 10 strategy providers that I have personally audited for risk management and consistency. Instead of you guessing which trader is legit, you are following a pre-vetted list of institutional-grade performers. Furthermore, being under our network means your account receives priority status. If there is ever a technical lag or a withdrawal query on a $50,000 transaction, my direct line to the FBS partner management team becomes your insurance policy. We ensure that your capital is treated with the respect it deserves. Let's talk about the math of a $50,000 portfolio. We don't put it all on one manager. We diversify using the 40-40 to 20 rule. We put 40% of the capital, $20,000, into a low-risk alpha manager who focuses on major currency pairs with a focus on capital preservation. We put another 40% into a commodity-hedge manager who specializes in gold or silver, providing a hedge against currency volatility. The final 20%, $10,000, is our aggressive growth sleeve. This is where we copy a manager with higher volatility but higher returns. This balanced approach means that even if one manager has a bad month, the other 80% of your portfolio is there to stabilize and grow the equity. This is how hedge funds operate. And with FBS CopyTrade, you can replicate this exact structure with a few clicks. Use the link below and ensure your code is set to 236-3201 to get our latest allocation spreadsheet. The final piece of the puzzle is time. A $50,000 portfolio averaging a conservative 5 to 7% monthly return doesn't just make money, it builds a legacy. In 24 months, without you ever having to place a single trade yourself, that capital can transform your financial reality through the power of compounding. But it starts with a professional setup. Stop trading your time for pips. Start trading your capital for performance. If you have the equity, we have the infrastructure and the audited shortlist to help you manage it. Click the link, use code 236-3201, and let's start building your institutional portfolio today. I'll see you on the inside of the VIP network. Trade smart, manage your risk, and let the professionals work for you.